I've been standing in the same place, counting cracks along the wall. You said forever, but forever feels so small. I'm tired of wearing a brave face, letting the weight of us just fall. I'm not the hero that you're waiting for at all. I gave you every reason, but I'm running on empty. The promises we made are starting to break me. Maybe I'm selfish, maybe I'm scared, but holding on feels more like gasping for air. It's okay to run, it's okay to hide, leave the broken pieces of a love that died. I don't need to fight, I don't need to lie, I just need to breathe tonight. Let me disappear, let me disconnect. It's not giving up, it's self-respect. So let me go, just let me go, before the weight of us destroys me slow. You said we make it through the thunder. Now the silence is too loud. We built a castle on a cloud, and now it's coming down. I've got no tears left for the sorrow, just a ticket in my head. Maybe the bravest thing to do is now instead. I gave you every reason, but I'm running on empty. The promises we made starting to break me. Maybe I'm selfish, maybe I'm scared, but holding on feels more like gasping for air. It's okay to run, it's okay to hide, leave the broken pieces of a love that died. I don't need to fight, I don't need to lie, I just need to breathe tonight. Let me disappear, let me disconnect. It's not giving up, it's self-respect. So let me go, just let me go, before the weight of us destroys me slow. We were supposed to be the ones who made it, and now I'm just a shadow fading. Is it really running if there's nothing left to chase? Maybe some things are just meant to be erased. I choose to walk away, not because I'm weak, but because I'm tired of pretending I can't see. It's okay to run, it's okay to hide, leave the broken pieces of a love that died. I don't need to fight, I don't need to lie, I just need to be alive. Let me disappear, let me disconnect. It's not giving up, it's self-respect. So let me go, let me go, before the weight of us destroys me. It's okay to run. Soft Kiana, soft Kiana, just let me go. Neon lights and empty faces, walking through the crowded spaces. I've got friends on every corner, still I feel like an outsider. I try to fill the quiet with 1,000 different plans, chasing faces, chasing places, holding strangers' hands. But every time the night came down, I'd end up where I start, alone inside a crowded room, I wander with the heart. They say home is where the heart is, but my heart's been split in two. Half of it is in the past, the other half don't know what to do. I'm lonely in this city, but I'm not alone. Every stranger has a story that sacred. Now I walk these streets a little slower, let the rhythm guide eyes. I've stopped searching for someone to sit beside. The skyline doesn't know me and I don't know where to think. Just two lonely souls learning how to sing. I used to think that being seen would fill the hollow space, but now I find that being with myself is just a save. I talk to strangers passing by, we share a fleeting smile, then go our separate ways. Before a moment it was real. I don't need a hand to hold, I just need to feel my own. I'm becoming someone new, right here in the unknown. I'm lonely in this city, but I'm not alone. Every stranger has a story that they carry on their own. I'm learning to be lonely without feeling small. This city full of millions, my silent sacred. Just a doorway to the person I've been hiding from. And if I learn to sit with it gently, it might teach me how to be strong. I've been running from the quiet, afraid of what I'd find, but the quiet only whispered, you've been here all this time, all this time. All this time, I'm lonely in the city, but I'm finding grace in the quiet corners and the rhythm of my pace. This city doesn't know me, and I don't know where to think. Just two lonely souls learning how to sing. I'm lonely, I'm learning to be my own place. This city full of millions is my silent sacred space. Learn how to sing, learn how to be lonely, free. I built my wall so high, no one could climb. Told myself that I was fine, just a lonely kind of pride. But every scar I hide, every tear I denied, it's just a part of me I never let inside. I used to call it weakness, a flaw I couldn't show. Thought if I let you see the cracks, you have nowhere to go. But holding everything together left me hollow inside. Now I'm learning what it means to let the armor slide. Maybe strength isn't standing tall, maybe it's letting the armor fall. I've been so afraid to break, but how else will I heal? I've got a fragile heart, but it's still beating. After all the storms, I'm still here breathing. I don't need to be stoned, I don't need to be strong, I just need to feel where I belong. with all the ache inside and let it teach me tenderness instead of running to hide. Maybe strength isn't standing tall, maybe it's letting the armor fall. I've been so afraid to break, but how else will I heal? I've got a fragile heart, but it's still beating. I'm not broken, I'm just human. I'm not broken, I'm just human. Learning to love the bruising, every crack, a tiny window, letting me see who I am. Fragile heart, still beating. Fragile heart, I'm still breathing. Let the cracks show, let the light in. This is where the healing begins. This is where the healing begins. I still reach for you in the morning before the sleep leaves my eyes. It's a muscle memory of loving that hasn't learned to die. I catch myself saving stories that I used to tell you first. Now the silence is a language I'm still learning to converse. They say time will do the healing, but time moves way too slow. I gotta teach my heart a lesson that my mind already knows. I've gotta unlearn you like a habit I outgrow. Unlearn the way your hand fit mine, the way you said hello. It's not that I don't miss you, it's that I need to be someone who doesn't need you to feel complete. I used to think forgetting meant erasing all the past, but now I see it's making peace with things that couldn't last. So I'll keep the good, release the hold, and let the rest just fade. I'm learning who I am when I'm not trying to be what you made. Some nights I still hear you laugh in a song that comes on, and for a second I forget that you're already gone. But now I smile instead of ache, let the memories stay. I'm not the same girl who needed you to feel okay. They say time will do the healing, but I'm not waiting anymore. I'm the one who holds the key to unlock my own door. I've gotta unlearn you. This isn't anger, this isn't blame. It's just the sound of me reclaiming my name. I loved you deep time. You said I feel too deeply, that my love was a flood. Then you said I was distant, too much of what I'm not. I try to shrink myself down to fit into your space, but every time I got smaller, you still looked away. I'm too much, not enough, running circles in your doubt. I gave you all my pieces, still you couldn't figure me out. Too much, not enough, caught between who I am and who you wanted. Too much, not enough, I'm bending till I'm broken. I'll be too much for someone who knows how to hold it. Too much, not enough, was never me, it was your limit. Now I wear my heart out loud, no apologies. You called it chaos, I call it honesty. If loving big is something that you couldn't understand, then maybe I was never meant to fit inside your hands. I used to beg for validation, needed you to see that every part of who I am is worthy to be free. Now I give myself the love I used to ask from you. I'm too much and I'm enough, I finally know it's true. I'm too much, not enough, but I'm done with the doubt. You can keep your small world, I'm building mine without too much, not enough. Too much, not enough, all between who I am and who you wanted. Too much, not enough, I'm done bending till I'm broken. I'll be too much for someone who knows how to hold it. Too much, not enough, was never me, it was your limit. I used to beg you to see me. Now I'm grateful you didn't stay, 'cause the person you couldn't handle is the one I love today. I'm too much for silence, I'm too much for small talk, I'm too much for anyone who's afraid of the real stuff. Too much, not enough, you know. Too much, enough, too much, not enough, you know. Too much, not enough, I'm not too much, I'm just enough for me. Too much, not enough, now I finally see. I'll be too much for someone who knows how to hold it in. Too much, not enough, was never me, it was your limit. I'm enough for me. It was never me, it was your limit. I'm enough, just as I am. My mind is a crowded highway at 3 a.m. again. Thoughts keep circling like headlights that never reach the end. I replay every conversation my piece into a question till I'm tangled in my head. What if I just let it go? What if the answers never show? What if silence isn't empty, but a place where I can grow? So sing me a lullaby for the overthinker. Tell my racing heart to slow. Let the worries fade like embers. Let the quiet take control. I don't need to solve the world tonight. I just need to be alright. Sing me a lullaby for the overthinker in my mind. I've spent so long searching for the thing I might have missed, but maybe peace is letting go, not clenching to a fist. So I'll breathe into the stillness, let the questions drift away. Not everything needs answers, some things just need to stay. I used to think that overthinking meant I cared too much, that if I let my guard down I would lose my grip and such. But now I see the worry's just a story that I tell, and I can choose to close the book and wish myself well. I don't have to fix it now, don't have to figure out the how. I can rest inside this moment and be free somehow. So sing me a lullaby for the overthinker. I've been chasing certainty, like it's something I can hold, but the beauty of the unknown is letting it unfold. I'm not my thoughts, I'm not the noise, I am the one who hears the voice, and I can't let it all just pass like clouds across the grass. So let it ease, let it pass, so let it pass. Sing me a lullaby for the overthinker. I'm laying down my worry crown. I'll pick it up again tomorrow, but tonight I'm settling down. Sing me a lullaby for the overthinker in my mind, in my mind. Overthinker. Good night, good night, good night. Rest now. Good night. I found someone with a kind smile. He says all the right things, and I almost believe it when he says I'm everything. We dance until the morning. His hands feel safe and new, but when he whispers sweet things, I hear echoes of you. I didn't mean to use him to fill the space you left, but healing doesn't happen by putting someone in your place. Rebound. I'm spinning on a rebound, trying to feel found, but I'm still looking for you in the crowd. It's a beautiful sound, but my heart's not ready to come down. I'm just pretend. So I'll be honest with him, even if it means I'm alone. 'Cause using someone to heal is a weight I won't condone. I thought I'd be okay if I just filled the empty space, but now I see that rushing love is just another race. I'm tired of running, tired of chasing what was lost. I need to stand still for a while, no matter what it costs. I'm learning to be empty and sit with all the ache, instead of filling silence with a love I can't yet make. Rebound, I'm spinning on a rebound. I thought I could skip the grieving, jump straight to something new, but you can't run from the feeling, you just move it into someone new. I need to let the silence be before I let someone in. I need to know that who I am is not just where you've been. Not just where you've been, I'm more than that. Rebound, I've been spinning on a rebound. Gonna let my feet touch the ground, 'cause I'm more than just a love I lost. Rebound, I'll be okay when I'm ready to be found, but right now I'm just sitting with the cause, and that's okay. Rebound, I'm done. Rebound, I'm free. I'm ready when I'm ready. That's okay. I'll be ready when I'm ready. Rebound. You stopped calling, I stopped asking. We let the silence do the talking. No dramatic scene, no door slam, just two ghosts in a cold room. I used to replay every moment looking for a sign where the love began to blur, where you left me behind. But now I see some endings don't need a final line, they just dissolve like sugar in the wine. They say closure is the only way, but maybe some things are better left unsaid. I don't need to hear you say it's over, the distance already told me instead. Maybe it's better without goodbye. No final words to make us cry. We just fade into the night like smoke that disappears in light. Better without goodbye. We don't have to rewrite, but we were what we lost. Some endings happen without a cost. Better without goodbye. Sometimes I catch myself reaching for the phone, then I remember we already let it go. No anger left to carry, no weight I have to own, just a quiet kind of freedom I've never known. I used to fear that fate had meant we never matter much, but now I see that softness can be just a stronger touch. We gave what we could give, we let it breathe, we let it die. No funeral, no eulogy, just a quiet goodbye. They say closure is the only way, but I'm finding peace in the grave. Maybe it's better without goodbye. Stop calling, I stopped asking. We let the silence do the talking. No dramatic scene, no door slam, just two ghosts in a cold room. I used to replay every moment looking for a sign, where the love began to blur, where you left me behind. But now I see some endings, don't need a final line. They just dissolve like sugar in the wine. They say closure is the only way, but maybe some things are better left unsaid. I don't need to hear you say it's over, the distance already told me instead. Maybe it's better without goodbye. No final words to make us cry. We just fade into the night, like smoke that disappears in light. clings to my skin like you. Every step I take, you're pulling me back in. I trace the lines of where you end and I begin, but I can't tell them apart anymore. I used to have a shape of my own, a silhouette that stood alone in the sun. Now I'm just a blur that follows where you go, a fading outline of someone I used to know. The brighter the light, the harder I disappear. The closer I get, the less of me is here. I stick to you like a shadow, can't shake the weight of where you go. I'm pressed against you, skin to skin, but I don't know where I end. I stick to you like a shadow, holding on when I should let go. The more I try to break away, the more I fade into your grave. You move, I move, it's automatic now. I lost the reflex to stand on my own ground. I tell myself tonight I'll disappear, but morning comes and I'm still here. I know that shadows don't survive the night, they disappear when the sun gives up its light. But even in the dark, I'm clinging to the space where your body used to be, where I erase my face. The brighter the light, the harder I disappear. The closer I get, the less of me is here. I stick to you like a shadow, can't shake the weight of where you go. I'm pressed against you, skin to skin, but I don't know where I end. I stick to you like a shadow, holding on when I should let go. The more I try to break away, the more I fade into your grave. The more I cling, the less I breathe. The more I want, the less I need. I made a home inside your shade, a place where I was never made to stay. I was never made to stay. I was never made to fade. I was never made to fade. I was never made This July rain has been falling for weeks. The air is thick, I can barely breathe. You're in the room, but you're already gone. I'm holding on to a ghost of a song. Remember when the rain felt like a promise? Now every drop is just a weight on my chest. We used to dance in the summer storms. Now I'm just waiting for the clouds to move on. The humidity wraps around my lungs. Every word you don't say I taste on my tongue. The taste of rain in July, bitter and sweet, I don't know why. I keep holding on to a love that drowns in the silence between the sounds. The taste of rain in July, falling slow, I don't know why. I keep waiting for the sky to clear when the rain is all I've known this year. I used to crave the way the thunder shook, the way we'd hold each other, couldn't look. Now the lightning only lights up what's not there, the empty space we used to care. I've memorized the rhythm of the rain, tapping on the window like your name. But when I turn to reach for you, there's nothing there but humid air. The humidity wraps around my lungs. Every word you don't say I taste on my tongue. The taste of rain in July. I've been drowning in this weather, too afraid to come up for air. I keep thinking if I wait a little longer, the sun might find me here. But July always turns to August, and rain always finds the ground. And love that's meant to leave you will always let you down. Let you down. Let you down. Let you down. The taste of rain in July. I'm letting go, I don't know why. It took me so long to see the truth, that I was drowning next to you. The taste of rain in July. I'm walking out into the sky, let the water wash me clean. I'm not your shadow, I'm not the in-between. Not the in-between. Wash me clean. The taste of rain in July. Goodbye.